right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So that brings them to 3rd down. Well, he found the route he wanted pretty quickly, Brock, but maybe, I don't know, he telegraphed who he wanted a little too much because that defender sure got there just as the ball arrived to force it loose.
Yeah, this is one of those tough moments as an analyst, right? Because you're right, offensively didn't get the job done, but I'm going to give a gold star to the defense. Anytime you make contact and you disrupt that pass, that's a job well done defensively.
Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their 1st possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And the power play up the gut results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
On 1, right?
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
11, let's get set. Stop.
A give left side to Brown. Improvising on the cutback to the middle gets him about 5 yards ahead of 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and
11, mighty.
3rd down, give to Brown. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Right, 11, Thomas. 11,
They send a man in motion. You just get the play off. And this one winds up incomplete. They took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're backed up deep on their own side for this possession. On 1st down, it's Nix. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. Into the red zone. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Going after tries goodbye lots. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow to the air now. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Stop! 180. 11, mighty. 11, 11, 11.
Sending the tight end in motion left.
Stop!
They give on 2nd. It's Brown. He's able to drive that final about a yard. Brandon Jones after the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stop! 180. 180. Stop!
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
180. 11, 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop!
They're going for it. Here's Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Ready? Captain. Away! Farmers.
Here's Nix. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Third and long for him here. Going deep here for the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop!
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. He'll cobble together a yard there. Coming up to stop that play with Jahdae Barron.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Thomas. Twelve.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
It's a race down the right side. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start to fight back with their first points of this game. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Nix with it on first. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Ready? Captain.
Nix from the gun. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Dobbins. Can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ready? 180. Behind. Joe.
Nix. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Extra point trying out for the Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
12, 12. Right 80. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And that'll bring up second down.
Beast, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Get set. 11, Mike. Hey, can. 11. Stop.
On second and 10 now, it's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Bengals have to move here, clock's running as they hustle the line.
11.
And it's third down.
11. Stop.
Third and short, it's Burrow. Got a lot behind this one, downfield it goes. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Ready?
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, fourth and 3.
180. 11 MT. 11 MT. Tate. 11 MT.
Man in motion here.
Stop.
Here we go, fourth down Burrow. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. So first down from the 41.
Oh, my son. Ready. 180. Away. Joe. Captain. Bombers. Away.
Here's Nix to throw. Free inside the 30. Running in the red zone. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. Go. 11, Tommy.
Throwing here just before halftime. He beams one deep right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Pat Surtain has it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Nick's now to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Finds him over the middle. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. On the move, headed right. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Nix to throw again. Rolling left, buying some time. This finds Franklin. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now throw again. Nix. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock, so he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Can. 11. Dot.
Off the play fake. Burrow. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. 1st down carry for Brown. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
Here we go.
Working quickly here.
11.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 MT. 11. 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So that brings up second down.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Hey, can. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. McPherson's kick is good. And they get a smidgen closer as it's down to 16.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready. 180, 100. Captain. Olay. Onwards, chill.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He's throwing deep to the... He's got it at the 30. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Play action with Nix. This is Sutton working the right side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Olay.
On first down, it's Nix. Buys time, rolling right. Called in by Waddle. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space, find those completions outside the pocket.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Hold on a sec.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Offense up to the line fast.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Running for it again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos stretch the lead to 23. The kicking unit on down for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Go. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow on the play action. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
180. 11. Stop.
No running here. It's Todd Phillips. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
11, 11, 11.
And they've been doing it.
Get set. Ready? Back.
On third down, here's Burrow. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 10. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Now Burrow leading his Bengals up as they go for two.
Here we go.
Bengals will line up
11,
for
11,
the two-point
180.
conversion.
Wait, hot. Hot. Hot.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another two off that lead.
Bengals 16.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready. 180. Congress. Catching. Away.
Nix from the gun. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And now the Bengals have it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going poorly for them, right? They're poised to surrender some big yardage, but one big hit changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Handoff headed left to Brown. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And it's caught. Chase has it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Gotta go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Buying some time right. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
11 mighty.
They've got a man in motion. 1st down, Burrow to throw. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. That's a situation where you got to know on 1st down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the 1st row.
Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT.
On third and goal, here's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here's Mims. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Nix looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Completed to Sutton. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Bengals have some new life in the fourth. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Gun. Stop. 180. 180. Stop.
Burrow on first down. The left side, caught by Higgins. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Brown on the inside give. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and his bounce outside nabs him 7. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Brown gets it again here on second. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and similar down in distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
180. 12. 11. Stop.
Burrow now on first down. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And now for the point after. And crucially, to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Harvey now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Away. Hold on, son. Ready. 180. Captain. Away.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. Finds his man, Ingram. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for Broncos' 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Nix to throw again. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. Here he goes again. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. What's your set? Ready? Rise up. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
12. Ready? Stop.
Burrow back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Again, he's got room. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
47. Bengals 30.
it on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11. Gun. Shot. 180. 180. Shot.
Shaking off the pick quickly, and he's going to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Shot.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
11 MT. Take. 11. Here we go. 11. Shot. 11 MT. 11 MT.
So it's a win for the Broncos. Well, look again, it's just a good start to this season. Might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious lengths to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this first month.